Alright, today we're going to take Stella for a walk. It's a little chilly out. It's about 50 degrees, so I'm all bundled up. And we're going to showcase the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 in the, what colorway is it? I can't think of it. I'll think of it in a second and I'll mention it. Let's go. Alright, they are the Zyon colorway. I finally remembered. I've had these for a couple weeks now. They're pretty comfy. I like the Boost. It's nice and squishy. But the footbed is rather flat, I've noticed. There isn't much of a heel. So, I don't know. They're pretty stylish though. So, I'm digging them. Take a gander at them from the bird's eye view. I like the different knits on it. The knit varies from side to side, which is pretty cool. Stella's a fan of them. Aren't you, Stella? Stella. Oh. I had recorded these last week, but I wore some baggy sweatpants that covered up the ankle of them, so I'm reshooting them today. So the footage is a little better. One thing I don't really care for about these shoes is how the toes kind of come to a point. My foot kind of contours with the way it curves, but I wish it was more of a squared off toe. These are 12s. I wear an 11.5. I still got a little room left in it, but my toes right are at the edge there where it curves. So, I mean, they're all right. If I had gotten an 11.5, they would have been too small for sure. So, size up at least a half size, maybe a full size, depending on the width of your foot, I would say. of these. I think they're a little dated though in terms of the price point. You can get a lot more comfortable Boost or foam shoe for around the same price. I got these on StockX. I think I paid $160 before tax and shipping and processing fees, so it was around like $190 once everything was said and done. So I mean, there's a lot out there for that much money as far as the Boost and the foam shoes go. Granted, these are unique in their style, so as far as that goes, I appreciate them. I might get another pair, the compacts. I was looking at the slate blue, but they're like $190 on StockX. And then there's the slate onyx, are a little cheaper. They're about $140, $150 on StockX. So I'll probably go with the slate onyx, save myself $50. So we'll see. We'll see how that market goes. I think I've got like 110 bid on them right now. If I can get them for 110, that would be pretty awesome. I just won a bid on some the granite foam runners. I got them for $65, which is pretty good. The resale market on the foam runners is pretty low right now, depending on the colorway. So I already have a pair in the Cinder, the MX Cinder, but I got a 12, and they're a little snug the way the toes contour. So I noticed the granite has a little more of a rounded toe on it. But I went up a size, went up to a 13, so we'll see how those fit. I'll do a video on those when they arrive. So, but these are pretty cool. I'm digging them. They're already getting a little dirty on the bottom. One thing I'm not a huge fan of with these 350s is how the Boost is exposed on the bottom. I don't know. I just don't really care for that. They just seem to get dirty. I mean, it's just a white material. So, I mean, granted, they hold up all right. From what I've researched, all the pairs that people review and stuff, they don't really show any damage done to the Boost, but you think just being on the bottom of the foot, they'd have it covered. So I don't know. It is what it is. Stella's tweaking. Stella's tweaking out. wrap it up for the Yeezy 350 Boost V2. The Onyx, no, not Onyx. Zyon, sorry. And the Zyon colorway. Really like the different knit on this. It's a pretty stylish shoe, that's for sure. Now's a good time to get it too. I don't know what the fate of the Yeezy shoe line is going to be in the near future, and that's really why I ended up getting this shoe, because it's essentially discontinued with what happened between Kanye and Addidas. So if you've ever wanted one of these, now is probably a good time to get them. I have a feeling that the supply is just going to dry up eventually over time, and the price of these is only going to rise. But right now there's a bit of a surplus on the market, so the resale on them is pretty decent compared to the original retail price. You know, it's about $100, depending on the colorway, $100 below. But I've noticed some of the colorways are already above what retail was, if not by $100 or a couple $100. But if you can get a halfway decent colorway for a good price, now is an ideal time to do so before they just get overly expensive, before they get too pricey. So thanks for watching.